So hi guys, my name is Chrissy Jane C. Saraste and our topic for today is about Rizal legacy in modern Filipino society and politics. Dr. Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines, is not only admired for possessing intellectual brilliance but also taking a stand and resisting the Spanish colonial government. While his death sparked a revolution to overthrow the tyranny, Rizal will always be remembered for his compassion towards the Filipino people and the country. So Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado E. Alonzo Riolanda was born on June 19, 1861, to Francisco Mercado and Teodora Alonzo in the town of Calamba in the province of Laguna. So Rizal had been very vocal against the Spanish government, but in the peaceful and progressive manner. For him, the pen was mightier than the sword, and through his writings, he exposed the corruption and wrongdoings of government officials as well as the Spanish friars. While in Barcelona, Rizal contributed essays, poems, allegories, and editorials to the Spanish newspapers. La Solidaridad. Most of his writings, both in his essays and editorials, centered on individual rights and freedom, specifically for the Filipino people. As part of his reforms, he even called the inclusion of the Philippines to become a province of Spain. But among his best works, two novels stood out from the rest: No Limitangere or Touch Me Not and El Filibusterismo or The Reign of the Greed. In both novels, Rizal harshly criticized the Spanish colonial rule in the country and exposed the ills of the Philippine society at the time. And because he wrote about the injustices and brutalities of the Spaniards in the country, the authorities banned Filipinos from reading the controversial books, yet they were not able to ban it completely. As more Filipinos read the books, their eyes opened to the truth that they were suffering unspeakable abuses at the hands of the friars. These two novels by Rizal, now considered his literary masterpieces, are said to have indirectly sparked the Philippine Revolution. So upon his return to the Philippines, Rizal formed a progressive organization called the La Liga Filipina. This civic movement advocated social reforms through legal means. Now Rizal was considered even more a threat by the Spanish authorities. But at the time, the Kaputian had full-blown revolution and Rizal was accused of being associated with the secret militant society. On his way to Cuba, he was arrested in La Barcelona and sent back to Manila to stand for trial before the court-martial. Rizal was charged with the sedition, conspiracy, and rebellion, and therefore sentenced to death by the firing squad. Days before his execution, Rizal bid farewell to his motherland and countrymen through one of his final letters entitled Mi Ultimo Adios, or My Last Farewell. Dr. Jose Rizal was executed on the morning of December 30, 1896, in what was then called Bagumbayan, now referred to as Luneta. Upon hearing the command to shoot him, he faced the squad and uttered his final breath, Unsumatung es, or it is finished. According to the historical accounts, only one bullet ended the life of the Filipino martyr and hero. So after his death, the Philippine Revolution continued until 1898, and with the assistance of the United States, the Philippines declared its independence from Spain on June 12, 1898. This was the time that the Philippine flag was waved at General Emilio Aguinaldo's residence in Kawit, Cavite. Today, Dr. Rizal's brilliance, compassion, courage, and patriotism are greatly remembered and recognized by the Filipino people. His two novels are continuously being analyzed by students and professionals. College and universities in the Philippines even required their students to take a subject which centers around the life and work of Rizal. Every year, the Filipinos celebrated Rizal Day, December 30, each year, to commemorate his life and works. Filipinos look back at how his founding of La Liga Filipina and his two novels had effect on the early beginnings of the Philippine Revolution. The people also recognize his advocacy to achieve liberty through peaceful means rather than violent revolution. So in honor of Rizal, memorial and statues of the national hero can be found not only within the Philippines but in selected cities around the world. To commemorate what he did for the country, The Philippines built a memorial park for him, now referred to as Rizal Park, found in Manila. There lies a monument which contains a standing bronze sculpture of Rizal and of obelisk, and a stone base said to contain his remains. The monument stands near the place where he fell during his execution in Luneta. So that could be all. Thank you.